Hello friends, those back pages here. I hope you're well. Today might be a little bit of a serious discussion, a little serious topic, a little serious talk. I had seen a video by Bob Lewis. He possibly the calmest rant video in the history of YouTube. But he was saying about how some people have decided to take a break from YouTube, or maybe quit YouTube altogether. I don't want to name any names, but Bob brought up a couple really good points that I wanted to reiterate here with you guys that you might not have seen it. And that's YouTube and the community itself. Much like the hobby, YouTube is always going to be here for you. If you want to take a break, you want to walk away, you feel burnt out, you need some time off, you need some time with your family. With everything that's going on in the world right now, it's totally understandable if you're not interested in making content or watching content or commenting or hitting the like button or whatever it may be. And that's okay. You know, I'm here to let you know that that's okay. You don't need anybody's permission. But I am of the belief that making content is the most important thing you can do. As far as if someone is interested in getting better at it, you know, with repetition, you become more at ease in front of the camera. You know, you get yourself out there. All those things I've discussed before. So I just wanted to put that out there that, you know, it's all right. You know, we're going to be here. You can't worry about how many subs you have, how many comments you get, how many likes you get, how many views you get. Any of that stuff. This is the sports card YouTube community. This is, you know, this is not something that's going to make any of us rich. You know, there are some channels that I'm not a fan of that are large in subscriptions and subscribers, and you know, they'll do live chats with super chats and all that other stuff. It's just, you know, and yeah, a couple of them I have in mind. There's no need to name them. I mean, you can pretty much figure them out. You know, I think that I feel that they get caught up in the YouTube algorithm and new people that are coming back to YouTube, and they'll, baseball cards. You know, they'll recommend you watch these channels, and then they get suckered in, or sucked in. Maybe suckered's not the right word, but you know, and then down the rabbit hole you go. I mean, I don't think anyone watching this has never seen a couple of the channels I'm talking about, and they don't need to be named. They don't need, you know, they don't need any exposure from me and small time those back pages here. So it's not anything huge. You know, it's not important. But I wanted to get a discussion going about that down in the comments below, if that's something, you know, some of you care to share, you know, vent, spill the beans, whatever you may call it. All right? Okay. Something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. You know, when I say you people, you friends, you know, I don't mean to be gender specific or anything. But going through a lot. There are things you do and you don't talk about. You know, as far as you know, once it's on the internet, it's on the internet for good. And I might even entitle this video, you know, what I did. It's a working title I thought about. I admit it, it's kind of clickbaity. But, I've never talked about it publicly. Well, that's not 100% true. Years ago, I used to on social media, on Twitter and stuff like that. But for the last 16 years, I've worked at one organization, as it's a professional sports organization that's not currently playing. I know that's pretty much everything here in America. But and again, they have a very strict social media policy, so I will not be saying or confirming down in the comments. If you leave a comment, I won't address it just because it's well, let me finish talking. I'm a seasonal employee at this place, this company, this professional sports company. And I work, pretty much, every day of the week from, April to September, middle of September or so. And I guess that's another hint. I guess I can't spell it out any more for you than that. But, so like I said, I am a seasonal employee. And then when the season ends, there's no work. There's a lack of work. Do the math. And there used to be off-season work that we could do back before the recession of '08. But anyway, since, there's no work right now, there's probably not going to be any work, until the spring. Here we are now, it's summer. I really, I apologize if I'm talking, gibberish or not. I tried to think this out, but I honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, technically it's an at-will job. I mean, they can cut you, you can quit anytime. No, you don't need a 2-week notice or anything like that. But I just, this whole pandemic really, it's pretty much canceled the season. And, I want to believe, I want to try to stay positive that everything is going to work out for the best. And again, I don't even know if I'm going to release this. Maybe this is just too private. But again, here it is, it's the end of, I think it's June 27th now. But, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, oh yeah, work will be fine. And here we are, we're, a month out from when the show was supposed to be, and they're talking about having it in December. And honestly, I might even need that show to happen, as much as it shouldn't happen. And I don't think it's going to happen deep in my feelings. I don't think it's going to happen. But I kind of need it to happen because I'm going to have to raise some funds, probably. Sell off some stuff. As much as it pains me to say that, because not that I haven't. I've sold stuff before. It's not a big deal. You buy, you sell, whatever it is, real life, with the bills and everything comes first. So, we'll see. I mean, I want to try to remain positive and keep my chin up and try to think that everything is going to work itself out. But, everyone, and it's like, I'm not throwing myself a pity party. Well, maybe I am a little bit, but it's not like I'm the only person that's struggling. I mean, it's not, this is something that, in my 49 years of living, we've never seen anything like this before. 9/11 was horrible, absolutely horrible, but it was nothing, didn't have the economic impact that this is. And I lived in New York City at the time, and it doesn't have any of the impact that this has. So it's just a bad situation, and I'm gonna try the best of my ability to do what I can to get through it. I mean, like everybody else. Again, I'm not special. I never like most other people. I never saw this scenario happening. I didn't, like, they're just gonna cancel the whole sports season. It's gonna get whole canceled. But here we are. So again, I just want to, again, I probably shouldn't even release this, but I like to share with my friends, you guys, you people, again. And yeah, it's just, we used to joke about, 2020, Kobe passed away. It's a horrible year, Australia was on fire. West Coast of America was on fire, and that was horrible. And Kobe passing away was horrible. And then, now we've got COVID-19. It's just, can this year end already? This year can't end soon enough. So, again, I appreciate you guys. You guys mean a lot to me, you people. It means a lot to me to have this. I really, like I mentioned before in the first, with the content and stuff, I really enjoy making videos. I really, really enjoy the interaction that I have with everyone I've met, everyone I hope to meet in the future, if they have the show again. Even making friendships here on YouTube and on Twitter, and if you're on the blowout message boards watching this and all that stuff. So I just, I hope you're well, and I say that all the time, and I mean it. And I don't always mean that just physically, I meant mentally as well. I hope you're doing all right. So I just think I'm gonna stop talking now. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's episode. I'm very appreciative of you spending your time with me, telling my stories and things. Remember to always be kind, keep learning, share your knowledge, and cherish your collection.